No, a frustrating game in a few respects today. Just what kind of stands out to you most about this one this afternoon?
Well, and pitching and defense on both sides. They made a ton of plays, and that's one of the things that's kind of bit them this year a little bit defensively. They've made some errors. They didn't make any tonight. They made every single play, and it's just one of those nights. They pitched really well. They played great defense. They're able to get two balls up into the jet stream. They carried out, unfortunately, but it was a well pitched and well defended game. We just couldn't get the big hit. We had a couple chances, and we just couldn't get the hit to drive the runs in.
And not that I'm trying to make too much of this of anything, but I mean, Colin had that. I'm sorry, Corey rather had the base running kind of faux pas there. Kind of, what was the conversation like when he came back to the dugout?
Just
If you can
just
say.
can't do it. I mean, it's there's not a whole lot you can do. I mean, again, these catchers that come to college don't run the bases in high school, and it drives me crazy to watch it. But none of these catchers have ever run the bases. They get courtesy run for since they're 10 years old. So when they get on the bases, it's an adventure sometimes. And Corey's just got to continue to learn. He's made some base running mistakes, but he's such a good hitter. He's going to be a great player. He's just going to have to continue to focus during batting practice and try to get live reads as much as he can to get some reps.
What did Hank show you today?
Yeah, I thought he was really good. He threw 3 pitches for strikes. He worked really fast. He commanded that breaking ball behind in the count. I thought he did an excellent job. Fastball was 90 to 91, and I thought he was excellent today.
All right, thank you.
Coach, I want to ask you about the huddle you guys had right in the middle of the 5th inning before the bottom of the 5th. It looked like you had everybody's undivided attention. Just want to know what you said to them and what you were trying to get out of your team at that point.
Yeah, just trying to get them jump started. We made 2 base running mistakes already. We've been doubled off in the 1st inning, and then we make another base running mistake. It was just kind of a splash in the face with some water. Let's go. Let's wake up. Let's go after it. And we did score a run that inning. We had the bases loaded. We had a chance to maybe break it open, but it's more than anything. It was just, come on, let's go. Let's get it going. Sometimes you have to do it. I prefer not to have to do that, but I just felt it was a time that needed to, try to get a little bit of energy going.
Okay, next we're going to go to Jed, and then we're going to go to Drew.
Hey, Coach. On nights like tonight, when it's inning after inning and the offense just can't get anything going, do you sense the guys maybe trying harder to make that bigger play? As the game gets later, and can that, does that make things worse? I guess as a hitter.
Yeah, sometimes you can feel it as a hitter. You try to do too much, and that's Coach Daly, our hitting coach, just stresses to him of every at bat's got to be the same. You can't get up and down with different at bats in different situations, and you can't try harder as opposed to trying to relax another time. You've always got to have kind of an even keel, but it's natural when things aren't going your way. You squeeze the bat a little tighter, you swing a little harder, you try a little harder, and it usually doesn't work out very well when you do that.
Thanks, Coach.
Hey, Coach, just want to ask you about those 2 home runs that they hit. From your view, was it just like a miss in location or just a mental lapse or just the ball carrying out? Or what did you see for those 2 home runs?
I thought that both pitches were pretty good pitches, especially Darren's, that last pitch. I mean, it was on his front foot. It was a slider. He was out in front of it. He hooked it. I didn't think in a million years that ball was going out. I couldn't believe when I saw Riley going back. I thought it was a good pitch, and you got to credit him. He bailed it up enough to get it out of the park. And McWhorter is just such a good hitter. It was left on left, and Jaden threw a 93-mile-an-hour fastball, and he just got the barrel on it. And again, he didn't crush it, but he got it high enough. It got up into the wind, and it carried out. So, credit those 2 hitters. Those guys are older, more mature hitters, and they did a great job and helped their team win.
Kind of looking ahead from this, going to Vanderbilt Thursday. Obviously, everybody knows how good of a team they are, but how do you guys bounce back from this and get ready for a good team on Thursday?
Well, that's what we do. I mean, we just bounce back. These kids are resilient. We'll get on the bus tomorrow. We'll go practice in Nashville tomorrow night, and we'll get ready to go to war. That's the only thing that we can do, and that's what I said in right field. We're going to be ready to play this weekend, and we're going to fight like crazy, and we're going to do everything we can to try to win the series.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. We have time for one more question with the coach, if anyone wants to jump in there and take it. If not,
Coach, yeah, I got one. Okay. Just when you're looking ahead to a series like Vanderbilt, what can you do to, I guess, get things going maybe tomorrow? Is it, do you look at extra film? Do you try to, an extended splash in the face type deal like you had tonight? Just what can you do as a coach when you're facing a situation like that?
Well, there are no secrets now. I mean, there's plenty of video. Our players will be watching, plenty of film of Kumar and of Leiter and Schultz and their starters and, all their relief pitchers. All of our guys will be watching it. It won't be like they haven't seen them before. So you know, that's what guys do on the bus. They're able to watch a little video and get them ready. And then we'll practice. We'll put them in some situations tomorrow night, you know, things that we expect to see, that we've seen on film, and just to get them prepared. And then it's time to go. You know, once the game starts on Thursday night, you know, the players are on the field. They got to get after it. And, you know, we'll do everything we can to prepare them. But they've just got to get ready to go out there and fight and try to win that series.